back at this place.
It's Circus. Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are trials always like this with you?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm not a very good lawyer. I mean, results are good, but the process is grueling, to say the least.
You're swimming up in the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface.
It feels more like crawling up from hell.
No matter how hard you paddle, But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
But I do get there. The thing is, yeah, that is how it is, but I do get there. Today we're swimming in quicksand. This is the worst thing I have ever. So what happened to your sister anyway? Why the fuck is she admitted to murder?
Apparently, she got called off to the judge's chambers. So, this is where we turned this trial around, right?
No, that only happens on the last day, when I have the given brain cell moment.
Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
Hola, partner.
Cowboy man? Hi, cowboy man.
First day you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper.
Isn't that a myth?
That's what they told me when I was young, at least. Also, it's sort of a myth.
Yeah, it's like half, right?
Yeah, I think it's true.
Officer Marshall.
Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. I got the home ranch locked down tight of in a fort in enemy territory.
That's hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Tell me the lore!
Don't you got enough for your plate without worrying about other people, compadre?
Well, it's relevant to the case, sir.
You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall? That whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't, sir. Now, don't that just beat all? I've seen the red leaves grow at her slender neck many a time. Saw it that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler.
Why would she have to be good?
What?
At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Edge was seen it too, I reckon.
What does that mean? The photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing scarves. Where'd it go?
So Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
No.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns, and sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
I have no idea what you're saying, sir. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about everything, all the time.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
We're boiling in hell.
For steak sauce, I can hook you up some fine whips. Ooh-wee.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, wow. Unintentionally, we're doing this very close to real life time, huh?
Yeah, fancy that.
Is the small child still in the audience?
I'd like to resume.
What's up? The judge just something over the prosecution. Edgeworth, what happened?
Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. A furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes.
This man is about to have a full mental breakdown.
What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're bent over.
It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what
Alright,
happened to Mr. Edward.
Alright, man. Deep breaths.
Well then, I believe it's time we continued on with this trial. Sorry, I believe the small child over there, the one with the white lab coat, tried to jump up on my table and voice myself.
Yeah, like, Edward's over there, like, fully not okay. The prosecution is having a seizure. Let's just move on.
During our recess, oh, I had so much food. I had requested
This is unacceptable! Buddy.
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Who?
Oh, I know who this is. Excuse me. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Oh, poor Miles Edgeworth. This poor man. Oh no.
Oh, this wasn't who I thought it was.
What's with this guy? What is with this theme song? The strange stealthy aura seems to be
The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man come in. When that man came in, I can't fucking speak.
So, who on earth is he?
Oh, it's you.
What the fuck? He's just standing there menacingly.
Oh. Sorry, I'm late, Archie. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Archie? How you been? Swim much these days? Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy smidgy, Archie, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Archie. Seems to be his nickname for the judge?
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Simon, who are you?
So you're right, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son.
Thanks.
So sorry about our little Worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should go sleep together sometime, jolly.
What? Little Worthy?
Mr. Wright? You don't know the district chief of police?
Oh. Chief of police. So that's the guy.
Top-ranking officer. He's a top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Did I just have the wrong impression of him then?
Name's Gat, Damon Gap. Pleasure to meet you, everyone.
Why is he so weird?
So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy here. It's a poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's...
His sister's muffler.
So Star wasn't just sideways. The time of her, this guy was
What's a fig fiddle stuffed into that exhaust pipe? On little Worthy's car, no less.
What?
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. But what's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth?
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job?
Now wait a minute, Worthy.
no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait. Well, did you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says personage.
Huh? Or, you there?
I said something. Yes, I said something. Did you not
Sorry,
hear?
I didn't pick up.
There's no mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth?
It's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had...
You're head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology.
What? Are you serious?
Don't be too upset. Find a way to clean up this mess. Without you.
Okay, so the initial impression was...
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind of maze of blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Will accept this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at that blade. I'd like to take a look of the... oh my god. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Do you not have hands? Yeah, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
I got my finger, Mr. Right, won't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to... I was about to say... this game is great. Love the same brain moments.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
Alright, alright. It's broken.
What's scaring me?
The one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
It's dark red stain. Blood? What is happening? Huh. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
God, it's lagging. Okay, there he is. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between prosecutors and the police. And this knife.
Finally, lore.
Sure thing. Not even a problem. Not even a little one, really.
I'm scared because this man is clearly friends with the judge.
And is also one of the most powerful people in this entire city.
Yeah, but especially right now in this court. Fuck, man.
This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
We're just getting to know this now.
There was a murder at the police department. A detective. That's hush-hush information, Archie. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Oh, wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Order! Anyway, we in the department were all the flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright,
Two detectives killed at the same time, two different places. Something's
The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course. I catch them.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However,
God damn it. There's always a however.
keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Alright. Fine. I won't press everything. I can't see how. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to go through all the evidence again because it's been a while. The knife, the shoe, picture, the knife. Check the knife. There's things we missed. We're not talking about the very stained handle, apparently.
It might just be it's old.
There's a small tag on the knife.
It says SL92. Maybe a case number?
What's that supposed to mean?
Not sure, but it might be a similar code. Yeah, it has to be a police case. Yeah.
That's weird.
What?
Don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. Wasn't that long ago either.
I should check. Oh, was it SL92? Could it be this? This looks kind of suspicious. Fucking.
You should probably check the note. You can't flip it. I thought maybe you could.
Yeah, I can. Oh, it's the fucking thing! I'm an idiot! Oh, I'm so fucking stupid, aren't I? Oh, I didn't figure it out until they made me. Oh, I'm so stupid. This is such a classic move, too. It doesn't say 67S.
It says not. You have to.
It says
Yup,
February
SL9.
21st. Oh.
SL9. Yup. I flipped my phone over backwards. I see it.
Oh, my
Yup, me
brain
too,
cells.
buddy.
Oh, my fucking brain cells just evaporated, apparently. Wait a second. Oh my god.
Last and honest to goodness objection.
This knife, this has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? And honest to goodness, what do you mean from Archie? Oh, this is great.
Sir, please, look at the tag on this knife.
He's having a good time. Leave him alone.
This is a murder case. SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. Why don't you turn it around?
What's this? 6 minus 7s 12 2?
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm holding it backwards. Your Honor, it's upside down. Why would you be like that?
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. Turn it around, and what do you get?
Ah! Oh!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9? That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag. Order, order. Well, Chief.
I wonder what the SL9 case is.
Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto.
Please don't call me that. What game is this guy playing?
It's nice that evidence in the case. It was stolen from department evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation.
Oh. Okay. So this knife was stolen.
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
There's evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder?
Nice. Good show, little Werfweir. It was a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder and was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. What the fuck?
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
Another detective was killed at the police department.
That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Tudgy? I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator do have a suspect.
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto?
I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case.
Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
When the victim was found, how the victim was killed, or when the victim died. Okay.
I think we already know when the victim died. It was at the same time. How the victim was killed, probably by a switchblade. So really, where the victim was found would be more important.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found.
God damn it.
But I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. I love this guy. I am having such a good time voicing this one in particular.
Oh, that's cool.
He's just fun. He's like the highlight of this entire fucking case.
The evidence room. Wait a second, I have heard that.
The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
Unnecessary flashback.
This knife was stolen from the
Just the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. Finally, the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Cam to testify about the details. Chief, fucking wrong button, sorry. The defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
You don't say? Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. We mentioned the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair.
Thank you.
It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here.
Well, now that's a little bit concerning, isn't it? Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
Can't believe that one. Really?
Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
Trust it, I guess. If you're going to tell someone, why not tell us everything?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. I think the ID number.
Yeah,
would
I'm
be the most
definitely
important.
doing it, but there's a theory in my head that I want confirmed. Okay, how would you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Of course not. No one tell me their name after all.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 5842189. Well, that's quite long.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
My theory was
That-
right! I have been proven right! Again!
That matches Goodman's.
Yeah, it does. I was like, there's no way that the crime actually happened there where everyone's saying it did. Because fucking, you know, the 30-minute drive thing? Because I was like, my working theory is that he was murdered and then his corpse was driven somewhere else. Or at least something like that.
Yeah, but how'd they get their hands on Edgeworth's car? Like, the keys weren't in there unless they stole Edgeworth's keys.
Oh yeah, so maybe my theory is incredibly flawed, but you know.
Well, you could also hardwire it, I suppose, but that'd take a long ass time.
Then, and everyone would notice, you know. So yeah, the theory is not complete, but at least one part of it has been validated.
Yeah, one part of it's correct. Anyway, and we have to remember these, which drives me nuts. 8, 2, I can't do it.
That's... You didn't even get the first number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does it tell you anything?
It means that the 2 murders was the same murder. There was no 2 murders.
It tells me nothing!
Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. I'm not sure about the number either.
Meaning?
Has to be what I think it is. I don't remember clearly. What does this mean? How did they do it?
Well, let's see what the defense has to say.
Figuring out as
You say the ID number of a detective who was murdered at the police department? Tells you something. What does it tell you?
It tells me that the murder happened at the police department, I'm assuming. Take that! Witness?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
No, it's just, I got confused.
And this is news.
Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth. Huh? Just come up with both guns blazing, like you always do. Shut the fuck up. Police department, prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier.
Yeah, like 2 minutes ago.
That started with 82. I've forgotten.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, you didn't even get the first number right again! The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189.
Objection!
Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. So how did they move the body? What does our witness think about that?
Sharp as attack, righto. Sharp as attack.
Thank you, it took me ages to realize that I had to flip a piece of paper upside down.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim.
It's
He was
the
killed
same-
at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet, a detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time.
Objection!
That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location. It was lying.
Order! Chief, what does this mean?
No, what I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret and fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait. I said, wait. Oh, didn't you hear me? The oversight of a grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? How dare?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Officer Meekins. That's the
Mr.
loud
Wright,
guy.
we've heard that. Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait,
That silly little guy. That guy.
Excuse me, my name is Mr. Edgeworth, and I'm going to I'm here to go to conversation.
Don't read him.
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, you told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Science. That's right.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if this officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged.
In any case, it's a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Werber.
But, sir, you could have submitted a report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I...
No such luck this time, Werber. Or should I say, Werber.
What?
Evidence law.
Mr. Wright?
I didn't take law school, don't ask me. Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant?
Shortly, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial.
This man is an expert at loopholes.
This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court.
Wow, this man's an asshole, but I admire the hustle. This is like one of the most competent people I've seen in court.
A connection was just proven by Raito over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go eat dinner. So we will have to end the episode here.
Goodbye, Internet.